Hey, welcome. I bet I know something about you. I bet that today you had a moment where you were just like, stressed out, right? So that's what we're talking about. Stress robs us of our joy and our energy and our sleep, and ultimately it robs us of our health. So if you have been stressed today, it might have happened anytime today. It might have been driving home in the 5 o'clock traffic, right? And somebody slammed on their brakes in front of you and it stressed you out. It happened to me today, but my husband is a really good driver and I could breathe. It might be that you went and sat down at your dining table to pay your bills, and oh my gosh, you have more bill than you have money at the end of the month, right? And anybody relate to that? If you can relate to that, give me a 1 in the comments below. Or maybe it was just turning on the news. Our news is just full of negative propaganda, and some of it's true, but most of it is really stress inducing. So if you were stressed at all today, it's like, when were you stressed last? Misty, what are you talking about? It's like a steady diet. My friend Jerry Ann says, then I am talking to you. Because my friends, it is really critical that you minimize that stress. And I'm not going to leave you there hanging. I'm going to give you the most powerful way that's, I would say, relatively easy, powerful, and effective to reduce stress. So if you're like, okay, Misty, you had me at stress. I need to know more about this. I want you to drop a, yeah, that's me in the comments below. And I want to get into this. So if we haven't met before, my name is Misty Loretto. So great to be with you. I'm part of the Dare to Dream team that my husband and I run. And I want to encourage you, if you're thinking of how the word stress just makes the hair on your neck stand up, then think of your friends that need to have their eyeballs on this so they can learn the one most powerful thing they can do to minimize stress. I love the loves, the hearts, the shares, letting me know that you're hearing me and it's resonating with you. I totally appreciate that. The other thing is, let me know if you're jumping on live or if you're on the replay. Whatever it is, I want to shout you out. But yeah, so let's get into this. You know, stress in our society is often regarded as normal. It is. It's like, it's not uncommon to be stressed in your day. We have work life, we have family life, we have our kids we're trying to take care of, we have families we're juggling, we have businesses, and all those things can cause us a lot of stress. Stress is thought to be normal, but it is not healthy. It will literally take a toll on you, from your energy to your sleep to your focus, to ultimately it can rob you of your health and your wellness. So because stress is such a harmful thing that we interact with every day, it's really important that you have something powerful to reverse the effects of stress. And so that's what I'm going to get into. Are you excited? Do you want to know? Let me know. The most powerful way to reduce stress, what do you think it is? What are your guesses? I'd love to know. Do you think, oh gosh, long walks on the beach? Is that something that would be a de-stressor for you? Do you think it's, oh, that was, screen just froze and that was really, really scary. Is it like a warm cup of tea at night that helps you de-stress? What are the ways that you de-stress? I want to hear from you. Oops. Oh, I just got a message from Facebook that they have a bad signal, so I'm going to start this over. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, the signal came back. That's weird. I haven't had that happen before. So let's get into it. Kind of like left you at a cliffhanger, right? The number one way and the most powerful way for you to reduce, mitigate, and just kick stress to the curb, you ready? It's your self-care. And if you're like, oh, come on, Misty, I thought you were going to tell me something else. No, really, think about it. It's your self-care. You have all these things pulling on your attention and your focus and your energy and your efforts all day long. Self-care allows you to stop, pull back, and invest in yourself. And you can actually practice self-care in as little as 10 minutes a day and reap huge benefits in stress reduction. And I'm going to share with you how. So because stress depletes us and it robs us, it's really critical that we have things that are restorative, replenishing behaviors. And you might be thinking like, hey, I practice self-care. I did a pedicure. I had my Prosecco. Those are all wonderful things, and I strongly suggest that you have a pedicure. I love pedicures. Don't look at my toes right now. I love pedicures. But really, restorative behaviors to really practice self-care needs to be on a regular basis. It needs to be like breathing. You need to do it daily. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have the budget to do Prosecco, easy for me to say, and pedicures every day, nor is it as restorative as what we're going to talk about. So if you're already practicing self-care, I want to shout you out. Fantastic. What are you doing to practice self-care? Drop it in the comments below. I want to read it later so I can shout you out. But 3 of the things that I've learned that are extremely powerful and effective to replace and restore that energy are these. So I want you to do this exercise with me. Whatever you have in your hands, I want you to set it down. I want you to place your feet firmly on the ground, okay? And I want you to close your eyes. Okay, trust me, I'm not going to do anything funny or make funny faces at you. Close your eyes. I want you to take the deepest breath in where you can feel your chest grow and expand. And I want you to let it out. Okay, one more time. I want you to breathe deep, deep, deep. Hold it. And then let it out. Do you feel how that pressure on your shoulders just relax? Do you feel how your jaw, your clenched jaw just softened? I would even be willing to bet your heart rate probably slowed down a little bit. The first thing I want you to do when you practice your self-care that's very replenishing and restorative is I want you to start with breathing and meditating 10 minutes a day, first thing in the morning. Just be quiet. For me, it's about being quiet and still before the Lord so that He can prepare me for my day, so that I can be filled up by Him before the media and the family and everything else. And to just be quiet before Him and to listen. And I will tell you, that will set the course for your day to have much less stress. And it's simple, right? Anybody can do that, but we forget about the simple things. As you're joining, I want to shout you out. Hi, Jim. Hi, Serena. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. My honey's letting me know that traffic was horrendous. And again, another stressful thing, traffic, right? So just in that moment, give me a comment below if you actually did the exercise and if you noticed, wow, that you were more relaxed after just doing that small breathing exercise. Okay, number 2, what we fuel our bodies with dramatically impacts our stress. Some of the most stressful things we can put in and on our body are things like sugar, over caffeinating, alcohol, right? All those things, processed foods, all those things stress our system. And if we are constantly living on a fast food, processed, high sugar, high alcohol diet, guess what? You're not running on all 8 cylinders, sister. You're probably not running on 4 or 5. You're probably putzing along on 2, because what we feed grows. And if you're feeding your body junk, not only is your body going to grow wider, and heck, we don't want that, but you're going to get more unhealthy. You're going to have immune problems. You're going to have inflammation. You're going to be lethargic. You're probably going to have poor sleep. And I can only anticipate diabetes and heart disease. So before you have a problem, let's get proactive about your nutrition. And friends, it doesn't have to be seeing 100 and vegan and raw, and I mean all the things that people think of when of getting healthy. Oh my gosh, my screen keeps freezing and it's scaring me. There can be really effective ways for you to start implementing premium nutrition in your life, in your daily life, on a regular basis. If you need support with that for something that's fast, easy, and effective, drop in the comments below and I will reach out to you with what I do. It has been life-changing now for 4 years, and my husband, as well as my close family, friends, and my clients, and I will get that to you. So back to it. The number one easy thing you can do to start practicing self-care is to breathe, to take 10 minutes first thing in the morning, to inhale deeply and to exhale, and then to just be quiet, be still. And for me, it's about listening to the Lord. For you, it might just be being quiet and really being aware of your thoughts. And those things that are negative, they don't serve you. Kick them to the side. Only positive things you want to be thinking about. So you're breathing. Oops. Number 2 is your nutrition, what you're fueling your body with, right? Premium nutrition. You're going to be filling that car like it's a race car, like it's a Ferrari, like it's a Testarossa, not like it's a, see, I don't want to put any cars down, a 1927, 28 Pinto, okay? What you fuel your body with, you're going to get out of it. And it's a huge part of self-care. The third thing that you're really going to want to start practicing is your movement. Ladies, your body was made for movement. And I'm not talking about like an hour at the gym, killing yourself. I'm not talking about an hour, lifting weights. That may not be how you get started. It might be a matter of 10 minutes doing jumping jacks in front of your favorite Netflix movie. It might be 10 minutes doing free dance. It might be jumping on a trampoline in your backyard. It might just be watching a 10-minute YouTube video on workouts. They are all over the internet. My gosh, they are available. But I'll tell you, in just 10 minutes, you're boosting your, so funny, a couple things. You're increasing your circulation. You're boosting your endorphins, which endorphins is like a drug. It's a feel-good hormone. It sets the pace for you to have an elevated mood. It gives you a clearer mind. It gives you better focus, and it de-stresses your body and your mind. So that movement, no matter how small you start, has what are called quantitative benefits. And in starting slow, you're going to be able to watch, and you're going to add, maybe you start with 10 minutes of jumping jacks, or 10 minutes of doing free dance, or 10 minutes of walking the dog or walking around your block, and you feel so good, you want to add time onto that. So these are 3 restorative behaviors that you can start with to kick stress to the curb. And if you're like, Misty, this sounds so good, I am stressed out on a daily basis, and frankly, I just have gotten used to it. It's my new normal. Then I want to say stop it, but you can do it easily and effectively by focusing on your self-care. And I would love to come alongside you and help support you in that. Let's get you focused on some short meditation in the morning, some deep breathing, some powerful premium nutrition. So you're fueling your body with the really what it deserves. And you're getting the best out of it. And you're fighting obesity, and you're fighting diabetes, and you're fighting heart disease, and you're feeling like $1,000,000. And then number 3, with some movement. You can start small, but I'll help you out with finding exercises and movement that is right along with your personality, that you actually love doing and that you see benefit from right away. So if you're like, okay, you have my attention, I need help with this, where do I start? I'd love to reach out to you. Drop in the comments below the word help, and I will make that happen. We'll have a conversation. It'll be so much fun. I can't wait to learn more about you and see where we can come alongside you and support you. I hope this has been valuable. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what other topics you want to learn and hear about. And I just applaud you for taking this time and investing in yourself. So look forward to joining you again next Thursday. Go and make it a spectacular, thriving evening.